Hello everybody, this is Ben85. Welcome back to another episode of FS19 Ultra Realism, and you won't believe it, I am still picking up straw bales. These are actually the last of the straw bales here that I need to pick up. There's like 6 of them left here. But I know the real question that you all have, question on everybody's mind. How many straw bales did we get? Well, I can tell you this much. There's more than 6, right? I mean, we have 6 here. There's got to be more than 6. I can't tell you yet. You're going to have to find out. Now, of course, the hope was to get a full shed of them, right? 420? Well, let's just say... Oop, no, I did not want to do that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. We are, we are dumping the bales, and I don't want to be dumping them, but I think I can reset it. X. Won't be able to pick up any more bales, but I can put these down. I meant to hit B and fold the platform up so it wasn't picking up anymore. But now I can't even do that. Alright, well I guess we're driving back. It is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. It is supposed to rain tomorrow. I haven't started planting any of the fields yet. I am falling behind, I feel like. But, I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's been a struggle. It's been a huge struggle. There is a part of me that really wants to buy this field and plant it because I could get so much soybeans or something in there. Oh, I really want to, but we should also be paying off our loan, but, I mean, there's so many soybeans that we could plant there. And I'm pretty sure the cows are going to pay off the loan anyway, so I'm going to consider it. I'm going to heavily consider it. But not... We'll look at it. We gotta figure this out. Alright, so, straw bales. How many do we have? Besides the 6 here. If you said 420 bales, which is a full shed full, you would be wrong. Because we have 420 bales already in there. If you said 500 bales, you would be wrong. I have to do the math. Okay, maybe it is 500 bales. I was waiting to get back here before I did the math. Alright, so we've got 6 bales there. And we've got 11 bales on the end. I know that much. So we got 16, full load plus 1. Right, because we got 17. So we'll do 1 full load, 2, 3. I dumped 1 into each of those, so that's 5. So 16 times 5 is 80. Plus the 1 bale, because we had 17, remember? So that's 81. Plus 420. You know what? 500? You are wrong. Because it's 501. We had 501 straw bales, which is absolutely nuts. I can't believe I did that many. Oh, yes. But what I want to do here... I want to... No, we're not going to sell yet. Not going to sell yet. I want to sell manure still. Because both of the barns have no more straw left. We're not going to use that straw right now. So I can sell all the manure and I'll be empty of manure. So we will sell the milk. And then we'll see where we're at money-wise. Because there's a couple things we need to get. And I'm going to think long and hard about that field there. Because that would be a really nice field to plant. But I don't know if I have enough time to plant it. That's the other thing. I got to go over here. I got to get the drill. And we got to start planting. And I'm hoping this tractor is strong enough to pull it. it's not, well, maybe we should look quick, because otherwise I got the wrong tractor. So 350 has 385 horse. Really? That one's got fourth. So 385. Ooh, he requires 420. What does this one require? 280. Let's try it. Worst that can happen, we can't pull it. Right? But I have to get planting. Like I said, I want to sell the manure, and this guy will not work well for selling the manure because it does not have a lot of power. Not enough power for that. So let's try this. Alright, watch out for the tree, since I parked so close to it. That should work. There we go. Now we're good. We're not completely full on soybeans, but that's okay. Let's see here. We've got beans planted here. This thing is heavy. I can feel how heavy it is. So do we want to put... I suppose we could put beans into these fields. And then I also want to plant some canola, is the plan. That's the big hope here. Alright, so we'll start on these fields here. We'll do these 4 fields, and then we got fields elsewhere to put canola in. Let's see if this works. We'll unfold it. We'll get her set up over here. Oh, this thing feels heavy. I don't know if this is going to work. We may have to switch out for the other tractor. That's just going to waste more times. So I don't really want to waste the time. But if it's only going to pull it at 6 miles an hour, that's not going to be good. And now we're starting to go downhill and it's picking up speed, but if it can't pull it at full speed, it doesn't really pay for us to run this, because we got to run the other tractor, otherwise we're going to lose so much time. It's not going to be funny. I'll set it up for a little bit of headland here. Yeah, 6 miles an hour. Well, 8. 9. It's doing better. Gotta remember the helper's not gonna be quite as good at this as I am. It's not gonna pull quite as well. To give this some thought. Alright, let's see what happens if we pull it up the hill. Oh, she's struggling. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch tractors. I think so. Alright. Yeah, because I'm not even planting right now, and it's struggling to get up this hill. I think max speed on this thing's, I think, 11, 12. So. And I'm having trouble steering with this thing, too. Yeah, look at that. Oop. I'm supposed to slow down. 3 miles an hour. We're just about to start going uphill. Yeah, this is not going to work. We have to switch tractors. 100% have to switch tractors. Alright, I'm going to go switch tractors, and I'm going to keep planting, and we'll get that manure sold, and check back here. We'll probably have $1 million in the bank, or at least be close. Nighttime is not far away, and this is, I believe, the last field. Oh no, we have this field too. Ooh, she's gonna be close. All right. I want to buy this field. I want to put soybeans on it. I don't care. We've got just enough money to buy it. I'm gonna do it. It's ours. This one here is ready to harvest, so we can take a little bit of crop off if we want to. But I know it was a lot of money to go off. We need some equipment too, because we need to be prepped for silage. Because unfortunately, if we go in here, we have no silage left. I had just emptied out the silos. Obviously, we have the bales, but we've also got a bunch of soybeans here. And if you look, price-wise, we're doing really well right now. It's almost 4,000 per unit. So if you figure 1,500 is $6,000. It's gonna be, or 600,000. So it's gonna be probably a little more than that. Oh, I missed a little spot back there. I haven't been super concerned about that because, you know, we've got a lot of fields planted. Alright. And that should finish that up. I'm gonna unhire you. I'm gonna ship you away. I'm probably gonna switch to soybeans. And we're gonna plant up that hayfield and the last field that we have left. I did a lot of canola here in some of these places, so we're gonna have canola and we're gonna have beans that we planted. I think it'll be a good mix. We'll get some decent money for it. We'll sell our soybeans coming up here, and that'll give us plenty of money to buy the equipment we need. And then we're gonna be done. Yeah, there's a little spot right there because of the hill. Little spot right there, not a big deal. It'll be fine. Yeah, but everything other than that little bit of equipment we need to buy, everything should be going straight to paying off the loan. And our second set of cows, our other barn, is very close to starting to produce milk. And actually our first barn looks like it's getting pretty full. We're probably going to have to move some of the small animals over to the third barn. So we definitely got some animal stuff to move around, but I gotta focus right now on planting. We get this planting figured out, and then there's beans. Once we get the planting figured out and done tomorrow, we can take care of the animals. We can take care of selling the soybeans we have. We can take care of picking up all these bales for silage. There's so many things we got to do, but like right now it's like laser focus. We need to get this planting done ASAP because we are running out of daylight, and we can't do it tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be this planter hits weird stuff. I'm not sure why. You saw it jump there again. It's going to be midsummer, and I think at that point it's too late to plant anything. It's not going to work out. So we got to get our planting done here now, and we've got a fence to take down, and we can start planting. So we're going to do this. There we go. Got our fence taken down. We'll unfold our planter. Start right in with a pass. I'm basically going to go all the way around the field because if you remember looking at this here, we've got basically headland here, and it's going to be headland there, and then this is angled. So it's probably going to be a little bit complicated, but it's okay. Deactivate that, and since this is going to be soybeans, I guess I have to go on the lowest rate. I can't shut fertilizer off, but at its lowest rate, we shouldn't put much fertilizer on at all, and we shouldn't run out of it. So let's see about planting. This is gonna be a giant field of soybeans. This is gonna be nice. I'm gonna I think appreciate this choice. While we may not make quite as much back as what we originally paid for it, well, we're gonna make a pretty good chunk that will end up paying off our loans and be sitting quite pretty, I hope. So I'm gonna let you guys go before it gets too dark here. Well, it is so good to see all of these soybeans growing. That is a giant field. On top of it, if I get up here, I decided instead of harvesting, I forget what it was, if it was wheat or barley or whatever on this field, we should just plant it over with soybeans right away. I wouldn't have had time to plant it the amount that we would get from there. Harvesting it would not have been the same amount that we would get from harvesting soybeans. So the executive decision was to just plant it over right away. So that's what happened there. This is the last load of soybeans that we're selling out this morning. You can see we've already sold some. We started out the day with like $60,000 and already we've got 420 more than that. And if this has got 180,000 in it, we'll have sold $600,000 worth of soybeans. And this year, we have a lot more soybeans planted. I bet you we have $1 million worth, at least, planted. Which goes a long way to paying off our debts. That's the plan. But there's one field that is listed as harvestable, but I think we're going to wait on that one. Wait till we have some more fields so that we don't have to go out and just get one field. I think it's a canola field. It was the very first one we planted, and then the weather changed, or the season changed. Let's see here. And there we go. I think we're gonna have close to what we started this episode out with. Look at that, 182. So we had just over $600,000 in soybeans stored up. That is pretty cool, if you ask me. Oh, let's see here. Oh, we can't purchase anything yet because I have no idea where it's going to show up in the fields. It's going to show up somewhere in the middle of the fields. And we don't really want that, so we should probably wait till we get back to the farm. I want to sell the milk that we have available to us anyways, plus I have to move animals around. But in reality, there's not a lot for us to do in midsummer right now. It's just going to be taking care of the animals and basically waiting. We're going to have to pick up the silage bales and bring those back. So we're going to need some sort of a carrier for those. Second thing, we need a bigger harvester for chopping corn because we have to put a lot of silage up, and I just think we should just get the bigger one. That way we'll have, plenty of power to get up and down the hills. Plus we'll be able to run the bigger head, so we'll probably be able to chop off like twice as fast as we were before. So then we need the chopper, and then we need the head for it. And then from there on, I mean, there isn't much else we need equipment-wise. So we should be pretty well set. So I foresee us probably coming pretty darn close to paying off our debt by about midwinter. Hopefully. Especially when the other barn starts producing milk like crazy. And I don't think we'll have many crops to sell. Most of that will get sold springtime or midwinter. So we'll see how that goes. But you can see our corn's actually looking pretty good. We'll be chopping a bunch of this off. We'll start with the big field down below. I don't have any late corn this time around. We planted everything that we're going to need, so we're going to hope out for the best. Plus, we're going to be baling silage bales too when the time is needed. because we're going to need to fill all 3 silos plus have some in there. I have to work out all the numbers. I kind of did once before, I think, but I've kind of forgot them, so short of going back in the videos and seeing if I can find where I did that, I'll just end up reworking the numbers. Milk contractor is unavailable today. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, so this guy is going to be sold. As much as we've used that, it's been a good unit. And then this guy here gets sold. So we have to go into the forage harvesters. We're gonna get the big guy here. I don't think we need the wide tires. We're gonna run it like that. We're gonna run it used. We're gonna have the long pipe on it. And I think we'll run the Michelin's standard ones. That's a big chopper. Oh, wait, nope, wait. We don't know where we're selling to, so we're going to sell right to there. Oh, let's set this back up again. We're going to run Michelin, normal tires, used, long pipe. There we go. And then we have to run, let's see, forage harvester header. We need the big corn header. This guy right here, we're going to run. And then we go under baling technology. We're going to run this guy right here. It's a round bale collector we've used before. We can haul 24. That's just changing the wheels, isn't it? Yeah, we can stick with those. $16,000. We'll just buy it new. So now we have the ability to pick up bales again. Round bales. So we can go pick up silage bales. And then this guy needs to get repaired and fueled up. I suppose that's not going to get picked up until I connect that, huh? There we go. Yep, now it should run. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of stuff done now. Alright. Works for me. And then we'll have to pick up bales. I can't... Why can't I do... What day is it today? Today's just Tuesday. I don't understand why it won't let me sell milk, but we'll have to sell milk. I guess we have money. So let's repay a bunch of the loan. We can pay 300,000 off, and that'll get us down to 1.5 owed. We got 75,000 in the bank. That'll work for me. I'm gonna move some animals around. And we'll keep going through summer here. Turns out, with the larger capacity here, we were 1 bale short of filling it up. We had 23 bales over on that field. So that's 92,000 units of silage, I want to say. Watch them slide on in there. There we go. We can double check that too. Oh, watch out for the arm. Yep, 92,000. 0 barrels fermenting. Oh, I see. So it gives you the option of looking at how long it's going to take. So you could pick them up right away and see what happens. Ah, I see. I'm guessing I still can't. Yeah. There's a lot of money sitting in there for milk. Let's see here. I shut that down for now. I moved everything around, so we now got 400, 400, and 206. So we have over 1,000 cows now, officially. We're just waiting on this one to start producing milk. It looks like 2.6 is about what you end up being, so 5.2 plus, whatever this one is. So we were figuring for like 8 million units. Looks like it might be closer to 6 to 7. So not going to need quite as much as we expected, but I still got to work out the math. We still need probably another shed of hay bales, like partial shed, so we're going to have to get more of those. But I'm going to keep accelerating time here and working our way through stuff. Well, with a blink of an eye, it is now late summer. The grass is ready to harvest. The hay, all of our giant fields are ready to harvest. The corn here is in its final stage of growing, which means it is going to be ready to chop, at least some of it. Some of our fields here are ready to harvest that we're going to have to actually start harvesting them. Looking ahead at the forecast, we've got today and we've got Sunday is fine, and then it starts raining. So here's where we're at on things. We're going to want to cut the hay. We're going to want to get bales. I have to figure out how many bales we need and cut accordingly, and then make a bunch of silage bales too, but the silage bales are going to take a while to process. So, because it takes like 4 days for them to process. When I put it into here, it starts processing right away. So we're going to have to chop some corn and get that going. So I think the game plan is going to be figure out how many bales I need, cut how much hay I need for hay bales, chop corn off so I have silage, because if you didn't notice, mixed rations are going down and I am completely out of silage. I used up all my silage bales. It's going to be really close when it comes to feeding these guys. Actually, it looks like I need straw and hay and silage there. We've got a bunch of bales, or a bunch of cows here again. 800,000, by the way, is the max for slurry. It won't make any more than that. So that's where we're at on that. These guys. So I'm looking at these 1,221 pounders. We've got, looks like 2/10 is the lowest it goes. I don't have any 1/10. So that's, let's say, roughly a quarter of a year. Sometime in fall, we're going to start getting milk out of this one. So, she's a-coming. But, let's see, this one I need grass. I have a little bit of silage. Got 5,000 units. I just need grass. I need hay. But, yeah, I'm going to do the numbers off camera here. And it's time to wrap up the episode anyways. So, we're going to start chopping and doing hay and just getting into harvest mode like crazy here and try to fill all of our silos, and we're going to see how much it takes, and it's going to be crazy, but we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, as always, take it easy.